Hello everybody. Oops, I forgot to turn my light on. Today we're going to do a couple of viewer favorites. Some of these I cannot do show you the step outs because they are not part of Pattern Dash Collection's website. Cruffle and Henna Drum are both one of those, and I'm going to combine them together into one pattern, one drawing. I'm going to use my sparkly mica powdered page today because I want to. I feel like it. So Cruffle is, do I have this? Just use the back here. Cruffle is a pattern where, let me show you the step outs. Simple pattern. Cruffle, you use a circular shape and then do this yin yang sort of a thing, and then inside here you just aura it. That's it. Simple. Okay. Henna Drum is where you have a line, and then on that line you put a crescent. And aura that crescent. You can color this part in. That's what the sample shows, or the step out shows. And then from that you build heart shape petals. So you kind of come up like this. Like that. And then you just do that. And that's Henna Drum. Simple. And I tend to then aura it again because I like the way it looks with another aura. But that's not the step out. Okay, those are the two patterns that I'm going to combine together in one drawing today. Easy peasy. And I decided to use a brown pen today because I think it would go together very well. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make some large cruffles, and then I'm going to put some Henna Drum on top of them, I think. So you just do like that, and then you aura that. And if you want to do another one, you can, or you can put a dot. I like it like that. And then I'm going to put a Henna Drum right on the edge of this. Been a while since I'd drawn Henna Drum. I used to draw it all the time, and I'm not too sure why I stopped, other than I just got bombarded with other patterns and this just kind of got pushed by the wayside. It is a fun pattern to draw, easy to remember. And then I like to aura it. I just think it looks better that way. And then obviously it was inspired by a henna pattern. And I think I'm gonna make a stem-like bit here around this cruffle. Hadn't made a decision yet on composition, which I probably should have done before I started. But do a little Cruffle. My pen is clogging. Even though I have the PN pen, it's still clogging. I have a tissue. I had a tissue on my desk. Oh, you gotta go reach a tissue. Pardon me. Okay. Clean off my nib. That's better. I know that the mica powders on this clog the nibs, which is why I'm using the PN, the plastic nib. And yes, people are saying in the comments every time I use this paper, why didn't you just color the paper afterwards? And well, a couple of reasons. First off, I wanted you guys to see it colored already, and if I already colored it afterwards, then you guys wouldn't be able to see it colored. So that's the main reason. I'm trying to decide where I want to put these little drums. Put one here. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't remember. Somehow I didn't remember that the mica powders clogged up my pens. Why I didn't remember that, I don't really know. But that's the reason I didn't color afterwards, is because you won't see the finished result. And I haven't actually tried it afterwards, after the fact, to see if the mica powders will cover up all of my drawing, and I'll have to draw over it anyways to make it visible, which I would not want to do. Just deciding if I want another one coming down. I think I do. Something like that. Now usually you do Cruffle kind of smaller and all jammed together, but that's not how I wanted to do it today. So I didn't. So let's do a question out of my book. If you could have avoided living 1 year from your past, which year would you like to have eliminated? Can we eliminate this year? Can we just eliminate 2020 out of our whole year? This would be the year. I should have this question next year and then be able to say, last year, 2020. But if I'm not allowed to do that, what year would I want to have eliminated? I think 1979 would have been a year I would have liked to have just skipped over, even though a lot of good things happened in that year, and some people would think I was crazy if they knew some of the things that did happen in that year, but yeah. Overall, it was a pretty crappy year. Even if some really great, awesome things happened in that year, there were some things that were worse that overrode the good things. I wouldn't have wanted to. That year could have just gone. 79 could have just left. Wasn't my best year. I'm going to put a Henna drum here. Okay, what's another question? If you could have the home phone number of anyone in the world, whose would it be, and what would you say to them? Well, I don't know. Nowadays, it's unlikely they would even answer the phone. I don't answer my phone. We still have a home phone, but it's mainly for spam calls to keep people from using my cell phone for spam. I keep my home phone for giving away to businesses because you know they're going to call and bug you. And so that's what my home phone's for. Occasionally somebody that we know will call the house phone, but very rarely. I don't know of anybody I would want to talk to on the phone and disturb them in their, because if I don't know them, if I just call them, they would just hang up on me anyways. It's kind of a weird question. Alright, almost done. Because I actually like how that has come out. That's a weird thing. I find it very strange what I did here. I want that more. They kind of look like, I don't know what it looks like. I've never combined these two in a pattern in a drawing before. Somebody asked again in the group recently, you know, what patterns go together. I think you can, if you do it right, put any 2 or 3 patterns together. I prefer to not have more than 2 in a drawing, just because, maybe 3. I don't, my personal preference. I used to put a lot more patterns in a drawing. When I first started, I was really into it, and I would put as many patterns as I could into, I would divide up my page and put pattern after pattern. And then as I grew as an artist, I discovered that, you know, I really don't like that. I like it more simple. So yeah, I think I'm going to put one here too. So I think composition and line weight and the contrast between thick and thin, dark and light are all more important than what patterns specifically go together. Like this one is both are organic patterns, but one is floral and one is circular, so I think that they blend together well. But see, I'm keep turning it and looking at it and deciding if I want compositionally something different. I think I want another one in here, but not a circle. I think I just want to put another Henna drum in here because I feel like it needs something in that space compositionally. So I think composition is more important than the particular pattern that you put. Okay, I like that. I want some kind of a, maybe a cruffle in here, a little one. And then maybe I want a few in here. Let's do a few of the more traditional cruffle shape, which are the smaller shape like that. I need another one in here. Like that. Where else do I need some more? I need a little one in here. I'll make some small ones. And maybe one more bigger one. I forgot these are supposed to kind of come into the middle here. I forgot how these were drawn. They look better as the small ones. Okay. How's that? How's that for composition? Better. Okay. We're just going to leave it just like that. I'll stick my name in here. And then we're going to go Henna Drum and Cruffle. And I had somebody who was not happy with me that I put the name of the pattern on the front of my drawing. I could put the name where I want it. And the only thing I can think of why they would be upset that I put the pattern name on the front of my drawing is that they wanted to make a screenshot and use my art and steal it. So that's the only reason I can see why anybody would be upset that I put the name on the front, because I put it on the front for a reason. So anyway, too bad, so sad. I like that. I like how it came out. And I didn't really plan anything, which I probably should have, but you know what? I made it work. Think it looks okay. Could be better, but I imagine it could have been way worse. So I think it came out good. That was a good, easy one to end my day with today. It is getting way too hot. I tried using the air conditioner. It's still way too loud. It is not exactly a quiet unit. Maybe one day I'll be able to replace it, but not today. Maybe next year if you guys spend enough on advertising revenue. If I get a little bit more with YouTube, I can afford a better air conditioner for in here. Maybe one that's a little less quiet, less loud. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but it will be a Monday. So, hope you're having a great Sunday. And go out and do something nice for somebody today. And make the world a better place today, okay? And just, yeah. The world is getting to me. It's starting to get to me. So, you know, if you're the praying type and you're doing some prayers today on Sunday morning, you could pray for me and my own personal mental health, because I'm missing people that I know and love, not just strangers. I see lots of people at work, but those aren't the people I want to be around. Yeah, I would appreciate a prayer too. Thank you. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.